Welcome, the angry appliance repair person. For the record, you're looking at him. So, as you can tell from my attire, we are talking about buyers today. This is a buyer's edition. So, if you want angry appliance repair person for users, my counterpart, you need to check those out on our website. But this one is about buyers for dishwashers. So we are going to discuss dishwashers. Excitement. So dishwashers, to buy one, you are basically, same thing I say with almost all of these. Your money goes into luxury. Your money does not go into dependability, reliability, or longevity. Luxury. So let's talk about luxury a little bit on a dishwasher. Your racks for how many spaces you have to put your dishes. And of course, the big one with dishwashers is sound. Everybody wants a dishwasher that you can't hear. Now, old people like me and Mrs. Appliance, angry appliance repair person, we're kind of hard of hearing, so we don't really care if it's that loud. But there are lots of people out there that buy dishwashers because you don't want to hear it. And to the manufacturer's credit, I have fixed dishwashers that I cannot hear. I turn the thing on, I'm waiting for it to turn on, and I realize it's running. It is that quiet. But they are expensive. If you want to put the money into that, us salespeople can help you. We can help you find one that actually runs so quiet you almost can't hear it. In fact, it runs so quiet, it puts a light on the floor to tell you it's on because you can't hear the thing run. How do you know it's running? It puts a light down there so you can see when it's on. But they are expensive. You have to decide. The brand itself, I don't care if it's our made-up abracadabra brand or it is any other brand on the sales floor, it is basically built the same. The US government says we must save water and power. Because of this, almost all the dishwashers are built the same way. So in that case, you basically, a brand is not that important. Buy what's on sale. But you need to decide on the rack configuration and how quiet you want it. Almost every dishwasher is going to have electronics. That's a government thing. Occasionally, you might find one that has a dial, but they are almost all out of existence now. They are all going to be electronic because the government wants to make sure it doesn't use more water than it needs to clean your dishes, doesn't use more heat than it needs to dry your dishes. So the control boards can do that where the dials cannot. So almost every dishwasher is going to be electronic whether you like it or not. That's the way it's going to be. Okay, the racks and the sound are the two major things that will control how much money you spend on a dishwasher. There are starting to be a lot of gimmicks out there. There are gimmicks for drying, there are gimmicks for washing, they give you extra arms, there are extra gimmicks of how the arms move the water in the dishwasher. There's lots of stuff out there. The bottom line is, with the right soap and good water, any dishwasher works. I don't care what the configuration is. The engineers are smart enough to know they're not going to sell a dishwasher that doesn't wash your dishes. You just need to use the right soap and water. If you have a new dishwasher that is not working for you, visit Angry Appliance Repair Person and look up why the dishwasher will not clean. We have a whole presentation on it. We can help you figure out why your new dishwasher is not cleaning. But every dishwasher made will clean. They're made to do that. It's just how many rack spaces do you want? How quiet do you want to be? How many bells and whistles you want? Lots of choices. You decide where your money goes. Okay, when you go to buy one, be prepared. This is how you be prepared. The size of the dishwasher matters. So almost, with one or two very few exceptions, I've seen a couple 30-inch dishwashers, but that's a different breed. Almost all dishwashers are 24 inches left to right. You don't have to worry too much about that. The big one is the height. Most of our standard dishwashers are 34 inches. Now, I don't want to spoil anything for you, but you can't have a 34-inch dishwasher and fit it into a 34-inch hole. That's not going to work. You can't level. You can't move it around. The installer's going to have a heck of a time trying to get it in there. So most of the dishwashers are 34 inches tall, which means you need 34 1/4 at minimum. You can have more, that's fine. We have feet to adjust, but you can't have less. there are 2 or 3 brands that they make brands that will fit under 34 inches. It helps the salesperson immensely if you measure from the bottom of your counter to your floor before you go to buy one, to make sure you have at least 34 and a quarter. If you do, you can have almost every dishwasher there is. If you have less than 34 or 34 or less, then there are only certain brands that will fit. You have to let your salesperson know, this is all the space I have. I need something to fit in this space. They do make them, but you don't have as many choices. If you have 34 and a quarter or more, you have lots and lots of choices. That is the main thing. Now, as far as installation, one quick note. If the dishwasher is near the sink, installation will be easy for an installer. If your dishwasher is not near the sink, that could be complicated. So when he comes out, whether you have a plumber or a dishwasher installer come out and look, there may be extra things involved to make a new dishwasher work in the same space an old dishwasher did. Things change. If it's next to the sink, it should be pretty easy. If it's not next to the sink, there might be more involved. That's all. But don't worry about the brand. Buy it for the features you want. And again, don't think the expensive dishwasher is going to last 15 years. Probably not. You're going to get your basic 7 to 10 years out of an expensive dishwasher or a cheaper dishwasher. You have to decide the features you want. And as always, we thank you for spending some of your day with us.